Hello everyone and welcome back to Crusader Kings III, the Republic edition, as we are still playing here in the grand city of Venezia, as we're still playing around here as the Doge of Venice. For some reasons, my banner here switched from Venice to the city of Veneto, which is kind of like now our capital, so I have no idea what happened there. I don't think that I've actually chosen this, so we might need to change it back to Venezia, because of course that is my capital. And we got a new daughter there, Froitza. That is not a name that I could ever pronounce. Renata Elisa, or Renata Flavia. That sounds good. That sounds Roman, good old Roman. And let's just wait there. We are at war right now with the Duchy of Gascogne. And once again, they also are having a pickle here. Those two, my proud wife. And who is that? My courtier. Yes, let's get rid of her. I'm doing as you wish, my wife. I'm doing as you wish. The great pox. My daughter has the pox. Oh my goodness. Clara has fallen ill. Be cautious, do more than what is necessary. And Clara Contarini against the aggravated wound. Oh, she's not looking good right now. And her husband is in prison. What is happening? Aquitaine, that is that permanent? Oh, the great pox. It's inheritable. So she's not a good match anymore for anyone. It's better that her husband is in prison and doesn't know what's going on. My beautiful wifey is going to write her in the letters. The war is over, so let's just move the capital once again to, of course, Venezia. No idea how it could be any different than that. The Grand City of Napoli gained the willing levies, so we get 25% more levies out of that. Our army, by the way, is not that small anymore. Even without allies, we can reach almost 4,000 soldiers. And you know what? Let's increase that even more, since we have a very nice balance. I would like to continue with the heavy footmen. I love them. They're very strong. A bit of more siege weapons and perhaps more archers. Let's go for that. We could also always, you know, get some more mercenaries if it gets too close with any army size. I think that is a good idea. Can we have a speech, by the way? Yes, we have never done a speech before. I should do a speech. My fellow citizens, as I continue, I'm wearing some fine clothing there, by the way. I love that. As I continue to speak, a voice rises above the crowd. I pause temporarily. Okay, we had that. A diplomatic challenge. We are no diplomats. 0% chance this goes good. Let's just spend that once again. Okay, this is happening now all the time, it seems. That's a smaller bug, hopefully. My house is powerful. No, all marvel us. After all, we want to become the strongest family. We're still not the strongest house. So this Dandolo is still the strongest, but look at that. It's only 400 points between us. So I might not even have to murder him. I might not even have to do that. We are still 49, so it should be fine. We're not dying of a sudden death. No, that's not going to happen. Let's continue with a bit of expansion. A bit of expansion that we still need to do. We got a few interesting choices here. So there are some smaller people where no one actually knows how they could get this far. They have basically no military, a few holdings here and there. We could make a Sardine, the whole of Sardine, basically our vessel, right? Or our terrain. We could go there for the summer holidays. Stuff like that. Out of the city to Sardine. Over there we still can hold 3 more holdings. My child Stefania has been grown. And enough. I will make an example out of this one here. No, I'm not killing him. Oh, Nazar. The foreign knight that we have invited to the court. It seems like... Okay, he might have made some advances towards her, but it's not entirely sure. I will deal with him, and he's banished from the realm. Alright, but my wife seems to be having a problem with a lot of people there. And a donation in good faith. How are you looking, by the way, here? Bertoldo, there seems to be quite a lot of ugly things going on right now. He's scaly. My archbishop has received a significant donation of gold. What should we do with it? The gold will serve the realm. Deserves the entire donation. Please give it to the poor in my name. 250 piety. Of course we can do that. And we are known to the for dedication to our faith. Who's that? Gascogne. We can do that. Did that actually do anything now for our family? Yeah, it's closer still. 340 points are separating us now. The next murder scheme would be possible in 1010, so in 5 years from now. That's not something... Duchy of Pisa, no, not going to do that. Let's also just check real quick our family stuff. Are they all married now, my wifeys? Seems like that. She's still not married here. And that might be a good match. I mean, it's not really a good match, but at least it's matrimonial. And my son, he's becoming of age soon. The same with his beautiful wife. They really fit together though. I like that. Domenico Contarini and heir Victis Dotor of Ireland. And they're both together. Isn't that nice? And I still have one more daughter, of course. How could it be any different? We have one son and 5 daughters. She might also go for some matrilineal power at some point. Problem is though, she's very young, so no one really likes her at the moment. We got a new perk, the Architect. It is. Let's finish this tree here. With the Architect, we get an additional building construction cost and time, negative -15, -10%, and stewardship +2. That's helping us out. We are close to 30 per month, despite increasing our army, by the way. And of course, we continue increasing the army where we can. We have lots of upgrades that we can do here. And the Jihad has been announced. The core region of the Dar al-Islam must be retaken at all costs. All righteous Muslim faithful should prepare to join ranks. What happened? No idea. Someone here is angry at something and is declaring war. It's a good thing it doesn't... It's not against us, right? Even though we could, of course, plan a whole big religion war. The Western world against the Muslim world. Something like that. I could plan that. I'm in the center. I could do a lot of bad things right now. Let's just see. This should be fine, right? I don't need to do anything. I would like to lay claim on this one. I'm doing that already. I'm talking so much that sometimes I just totally forget what I actually wanted to do. Pisa is my other smaller core domain. Let's call it like that because it's basically one of the other grand cities. And we can build the farm. And I also wanted to have the culture, right? In Napoli, we're changing it to Cisalpine. So we're basically making all of them here Cisalpine. Trying that at least. Oh no, we're ill. Do more than what is necessary. Okay, it was excellent work. We get reduced symptoms, but it might be a first sign that something is wrong with us. It might be a first sign. This is too early though. This is way too early. We need to conquer something. We need to gain some wealth or something anywhere in order to increase our prestige rating. Homestead to meadows. The temple is looking good. Ah, we can upgrade the temple from a shrine to a temple grounds. Let's do that. The temple sits at the center of the village, carefully constructed by local craftsmen to show their dedication to the faith. That costs quite a bit, so 500. But of course, we are getting 3 times more out of it than over time. Tenfold. What am I kidding here? 100-fold. Getting back everything that we've invested, plus 1,000-fold. Domenico comes of age, very good. He's my most promising one. He's my heir, to be honest. He's a thrifty clerk, so there is something at least. He's 16, the wife is still 15. Once she turns 16, they can finally marry and school poop around every day, as long as they want. I give them all the power that I have, and they can basically do what they want. As long as they stay in the bedroom. That's the important thing. By the way, she doesn't have any illness or some sort of that. No, she's bossy. Okay, that might not be so sexy, but it's still fine and intelligent. This is something I'm expecting of my grandchildren, to be at least intelligent and capable of writing the alphabet back and forth. There it is. She is of age. Let's marry. What? Oh, wait a second. Am I too late? Are they married? They are married now. Perfect. And something happened with her. Okay, she changed just a tiny bit when growing older. It doesn't matter. She's a skilled tactician. That's fine. Military upkeep. Alright, that's also something very good. So my heir is doing fine. That is also all fine. Can I still marry someone to something? to Ruprecht. Let's get her to him. Right, so all of that is increasing our renown in some way, right? We still need to get more renown. Or kill him. And bloodstained clothes, crow's feathers, strange smelling concoctions. This is the evidence presented to me by a group of villagers from Cagliari as proof that Bartolomeo has been practicing sorcery in his hut on the outskirts of their village. They claim his evil works must be the cause of their sick animals. It might actually be possible. And he must burn. Yes, we like satisfied peasants. He is going to burn. Let's make them happy. Oh, my wife again. What is going on with you? Why are you having problems or trouble with everyone at my court? It seems like Arpad is the one to cause her ire. Oh, come on, my poor old knight. He served me well. And enough of that. Wife. Oh, she's a drunkard. Okay, that's basically having something to do with something. I've inherited Maratea from Mayor Adaloald. Where's that? Oh, down here. Very good. A new holding. This little city here is mine. It's a very rich city, by the way. So there is quite a lot of stuff. But I should grant it to a noble, I think. Even though for now... Let's keep it. Let's keep it for now. Doesn't hurt anyone. Stuart, my knight, he's 17 Stuart skill, so he's really good as well. I'm not even using the collect taxes there at the moment. We're just getting that money. Alrighty, the claim is done on this little village over there. Of course, he's made an alliance now, but it's a bit too late and it's a way too weak alliance. There's the big city of Sassari. Castle holding and the Porto Torres, and both of them are not that bad. Let's go for that. Also here in the center we have this little fella there, so I'm going to have a claim on him then as well for the future. And on him we're going with war now right away. Declare the claims. Costs me a bit, but I want the fame, so I don't care about the prestige. Let's raise my army. A few knights. We don't have enough knights. I just had enough knights. Oh, there's one too little. He's got 7 prowess, so that is fine. Let's just go with him. 4,600. Well, that will be quite a battle, I think. Oh. And yes, let's also blackmail someone for a bit of money. He's got actually not that... Yeah, quite a few people there for being such a small, isolated duchy or county. Attack. Attack? No, thank you very much. Took them quite some time over the hill there, and of course the battle is going to be successful. Empty accusations. My daughter, please stop embarrassing yourself. And just business. Look at that. Once we are at war, all the big events are coming in again. And once again, this is one of the trade ships. We had this event already. We have enough piety, so let's take the money this time. And speaking about money, I need to go with something new here. Monthly income while at war, 10%. So we have even more income while we wage war to the Mediterranean. I'm not going against the King of France, I'm sorry. Even if it costs me a bit of renown. They're trying it again and again. Nothing they can really do here. Ah, there's still no child. They're coming back at me again and again. In pretty big numbers from time to time, to be honest. And we have the next claim right away. There we have it. Perfect. Let's enforce demands. Let's disband my units. We got something new. Sassari is under our control. Oh no, we're infirm. So we are old and weak at this point. This is probably permanent. Not good. We have to keep busy with, I guess, wars. It's the only thing that makes sense. Let's just wait a sec for my levies to replenish. And then we can also go against this little fella there. Once again. Doing that as well. And we might now give this city here to a noble, so I can get my domain holdings back to within its limit. Otherwise, that would be a bit too high. And it would be over my domain. Let's attack once again. Our Sardinia is going to be ours. It's going to be under Venetian control soon. This is rather easy at the moment because they're so weak. And none of them has any meaningful ally. The Carps once again. Every court here against 20 opinion. Nah, that's too expensive. Yeah, let's make a challenge. No, stop wasting my time. Ah, let's take the money. Or let's pay the money. For that reason. Very good. We probably will need better siege weapons at some point. 30 siege weapons we have at the moment. I think they're not fast enough. Right, of course, no problem here. We've taken it. And another city belongs to us or county or whatever. Actually, there might be... I've never done it. Duchy of Sardinia. Yes, we could create this title now. And get the duchy itself. This might be interesting. They look actually pretty fine. We're already getting a lot of money out of them. And of course, what we need to do now is we need to increase control. Then unfortunately I have only one marshal and not a very good one either. We don't have any good marshal there in my court or as a guest at all. So I have to live with what we have. This one here is also looking rather weak. Oh, they're both allied with each other. This one here is allied with the Holy Roman Empire. So there's no chance here. Just out of curiosity. Oh, look at that. It would actually be... If I call in all my allies, it would actually be possible. That is, I can't, of course, call in all my allies. What I can do is have the claim on this one here still, though. That is rather weak. This guy's way too young anyway. Oh. A daughter has been born to Domenico, so they are able to make a child. Taking their time, though. I expect more of you. Since she might potentially be the heir. Oh, she's also intelligent. I would like to go with something here. This time, let's go into the intrigue. Let's go into that. Because it makes murdering people much easier. And it could make it easier for us to become the next Doge more easily. We are only 100 points away. And then I died. This is my fear. That was my biggest fear. We are no longer a Doge, or we are no longer the Doge or the Doge of Venezia, right? So this guy is it now for this grand city. He needs to die, and then it's us again. He could die. He's already 64. So for now, we have lost Venice. At least we are the dynasty head. Lord Mayor Domenico of Veneto, we are called right now. So we are only Veneto, right? There is nothing really happening here. The next Doge, it's still him of Venice. If he dies, though, it becomes us, right? Because we are the next in line. Let's just check this one again real quick. For this one here, realm succession. Yes. So we would be next in line. We need to be... Yeah, well, we need to get rid of him, I guess. Let's check it real quick. He's a steward after all. So let's just go with domain focus. We will need the Chancellor. Once again, he's doing this for 100 years now, right? He's only 48. And we got really not the best marshals there in the world. My wife, she is good for managing domain, a bit more money again. She's looking really handsome, gotta say that. And she will give us many children. We don't have an alliance now really other than Mercia. Oh, but Mercia is strong enough. We have quite a few soldiers Mercia, so I don't think we need to fear anything in that regard. We kept, of course, everything that we had so far. It's all about the succession now. Alright, we still have a lot of money. I just want to see. We're first in line, that's good. For the Republic of Venice, we could create actually 2 duchies right now. Disable buildings, Porto Torres. We need to grant this to a low noble. There we did it. So this is working again. That's it for now. We're still keeping the core domain here, which is giving us a nice amount of money, right? So 17 around that. He's inviting us to the council. How very kind of you. But I'm of course not happy with my position. So before he thinks of something else, we need to get rid of this guy. I mean, he's old. It might happen any time now. But I'm still going to murder him. I'm still trying to murder him. Sorry, Clara, you're just not that good. Let's get the mayor. He's a schemer. The mayor, and with that I might, since I have the money, I might also get some people in there that will help me murdering the Doge. I don't care about the cost. The reward is much higher. I don't have a lot of good stewards. He's already he's the best spy master that I can have, and I need spy masters right now. No, this is, well. You pay 110. Okay. Where this game continues to prosper. Can we invite someone else? Not yet. Might be happening though soon. It's that or it's the age, right? Oh, he's near death already. He is not feeling well. He's a drunkard. He should be dead any second now. Just die, please. Die. My levy size did not go down that much. I think Venice is providing 1,600 soldiers, and the rest is really coming from us and our vassals. So in that case, that's still all pretty fine. I don't have the claim here though. Yes, I will need to have that claim. Oh, we're doing it, sorry. We're doing the claim already. That is all fine and dandy. Salerno is having full control soon. It's election season. The votes are in and ballots have been tailed. It seems that the vassal of our family's fortune will continue its placid course. Relative trouble. Wait, did he die? He died! Alright, so election season. We won the election. Satan must have been eager for his company because he died before we could do the merchant, before we could have the murder plot fulfilled, right? So Venice once again is our capital. We are once again in the capital itself of Venezia. And the cool thing is, actually, the predecessor that just died has raised the crown authority to 2 again, because with me it was at 1 with my young one. So that is something positive. Okay, Antonia, hello. Not collect taxes. Yeah, let's promote Cisalpine culture in Pisa. With Venice, we are now above our control again. I'm going to give... Nah, Chioggia is too powerful, to be honest. I'm not giving Chioggia away anymore. By the way, my mayor of Chioggia died after all. I could... Perhaps I have another smaller... This guy. I need a new vassal, I guess. Or we just wait until we have... Till we have the stewardship skill high enough. Let's also sway our bishop. Right, and we are at 30 again. Very good. And we could also go ahead now again and upgrade if it were only possible. Chioggia we can upgrade once more to the cops, or the coops. It's giving me 6 coin. I'm not going to give Chioggia someone. And there we have the stewardship skill, right? 21. And with my wife helping me, we raised the domain limit to 9. So I can now actually have everything without penalty. Holy Roman Empire has a lot of problems down here. So Tuscany is independent. Yep, they're totally independent. Tuscany. There's lots of stuff going on around here actually. Lombardy is also independent. Another force, another very weak force. I mean, they have Bavaria as allies, but that's it. Right. Right, yes, it's looking good. And then we have the Kingdom of Sicily. They're pretty strong though. So, bit careful about that. Do we have the claim? I guess we have the claim. No, we don't have it. Alright, go for it. And we might be searching for more secrets again, right, with Constantinople. Usually there's lots of stuff going on the other side of the world.